We're at the very beginning. The new start of a solar system. Outside, the atoms are rushing towards each other, fusing, coagulating, until minute little collections of matter are created. And so the process goes on and on until dust is formed. Dust then becomes solid entity, a new birth of a sun and its planets.
After Sir Isaac Newton came Dr. Albert Einstein. After Einstein came Doctor Who. He is the mastermind that spans all spatial infinity and all temporal eternity in his strange small ship, the TARDIS. No one knows where he came from. He is human in shape and speech and manner. He appears to be old and feeble, and at the same time young and strong and active, as though the normal processes of aging had passed him by. Inclined to be absent-minded and forgetful, he's also very much subject to fits of impatience whenever his will is thwarted and whenever his ideas are doubted. He likes his own way all the time and can sulk like any baby when he doesn't get it. He is, after all, a citizen of all space and all time, and that must make a man feel there's nothing much he doesn't know. He's mostly very gentle and kind-hearted, and he has the utmost respect for life of any kind, small and feeble, or monstrous and mighty. He has seen more specimens of living creatures than any other person in the history of all the worlds, and his heart is big enough to respect every one of the countless forms life has taken in all the ages and all the worlds. A planet in our galaxy would seem to have been his original home, but he has journeyed so many millions of miles and covered so many millions of years back into the past and forward into the future that perhaps even the good doctor himself does not much remember his origins. To us, on Earth, the good ship TARDIS appears to be an ordinary, homely blue police telephone box with its familiar flashing top light. But when the great door is opened, it is seen that in the TARDIS our ideas of dimensions of length, breadth and thickness, of inches and feet and yards, must be forgotten. The interior of the TARDIS does not exist in our normal world of size. The small square box contains a great spaceship laboratory equipped with marvelous electronic instruments and engines. It materializes itself wherever its pilot commands, passing, like a ghost, through all material objects which happen to be in actual existence at any spot in space or moment in time, through which its strange voyages take it. It can travel to any corner of the universe, no matter how unthinkably remote, to any time sphere in the remotest past or the unimaginably distant future. It travels instantaneously, and a journey of 1,000,000 miles or 1,000,000 years is accomplished in a microsecond. The TARDIS holds within itself many marvelous inventions which would be scientific miracles in many of the spheres Doctor Who has visited. To him, they are commonplace tools and instruments, methods of doing what he wants to do. Headlong he passes in his TARDIS through all of space and all of time. Where is he going? What is his objective? What goal draws him on through the endless spheres, the millions of ages? No one knows. Perhaps he himself has long forgotten, so distant in our years is the time when he first set out on his odyssey. Are his voyages haphazard and merely satisfying the urge to travel everywhere and see everything? Or is he seeking something definite? Again, no one knows. Ceaselessly and restlessly he moves on, along the infinite strands of energy that crisscross all space-time. There is the deep and always unsatisfied curiosity of the scientist in him. There is the love of all life, which fights against its surroundings. Strange as his many adventures and experiences have been, how strange will be that time and place, no matter how far away or how distant in time that point in infinity eternity when, at long last, Doctor Who will reach his final goal and find that for which he is searching. Who is Doctor Who? From Doctor Who Annual 1966. Read by Peter Purves